Alright guys, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to show you a little look around to what I've got done so far. Got a lot of the outside done, got the bushes in, got trees over there, the walkway. Let's come outside. You guys have already seen the church in my last video. Let's see, I got these two buildings built since then, and the inside's all furnished and everything. This building's really hard to build because the roof actually starts over here, and it like, let's see if I can fly up there. Yeah, there you go. It actually like curves in the center of the roof. Took me a lot of messing with it to figure out how to build that. Yeah, I still got to furnish this building, but this one's fully built. Got the graveyard in. Need to put graves up. Put soul sand down. Well, just because it's a graveyard, whatever. And need to finish the walkway. Got the bridge finished finally. Well, as much as it's gonna get finished. I've laid out all of the buildings that are over here. Let's see, got all of this fence laid, every single piece of it by hand. Colossal pain in the butt. Let's see, we got. Here's the wall for Varrock. Still working on the on Varrock. It's quite massive on this. When you convert it from RS to MC. Let's see, we got to finish that building. Got the bank done. I'll show you around it. Inside, we have all the NPC bankers, which you guys saw in the first video. Still waiting on my mate to build the staircase up here. He's really good at it. But there's the area with all of the gold in it. Got the textures on the floor. See, we fly over here. We started to build this building. It's going to be really tough because this was actually like a split. This building was actually built on a hill, and so when you when you go around to this entrance over here, it actually like comes straight in on the ground floor, and the front entrance is literally that tall. So it's going to be a tough one to figure out how to do that. Probably going to have to do like a mod with dirt stairs or something. But yeah, there's that building. Well, the layout for it anyways. We found out it's easier to go through and lay out the buildings and then go through and rebuild them. It makes things just a lot more smooth. And we've got the rug over here. I really hope this is a Saradomin church. Yeah, we've got all the pews done. Need to put the second floor on that church. Got the walkway. Like I said, it's pixel for pixel. So the walkway was like an exact replica of it. Got the fountain over here. Kind of did my own mods to it because I like to be unique. But let's see, that's the general store. I started to build whatever this is. I can't remember. I think it's a bar or something. Finishing up the walkway here. And I can't figure out anything to do with these circles. If I go off the map, they're way too big, so I'm probably just going to have to custom make them or something. I'm not really sure. They don't fit exactly across there because that wall over there is actually closer to the castle than that one over there, and it's just like that in the map. But got some of the castle built. This entire area is actually down one block lower than the rest of the map. I don't know if you ever noticed it, but when you're walking to the castle, you actually go down 2 flights of stairs. We decided that having it 2 flights would be too low for the rest of the map to make sense, so we're only going to do 1. Let's go over here to this. This is where the Grand Exchange is. We laid all of this stone by hand. We didn't use MC Edit or anything. Took about an hour with 4 people doing it. But we're going to have to carve it back out and do the new Grand Exchange as opposed to the old one. It seems to be a lot more fluid in Runescape. But yeah, that's pretty much where we've got so far. Um, Probably gonna post another video when we get Varrock done, so it's gonna be a while before we post another one. But got a new blog going on, and we're looking at getting some server space on Amazon so we can start hosting this enormous project. I think oh, I didn't show you guys all this. We got all these buildings pretty much built. Some of them have a second floor on them, so we're gonna have to go back in and put the second floor on them. I don't want to touch the door because I'll break it. Oh, whatever. There it is. Um, but we've got all the floors on here. We had a problem with grass spreading over over cobblestone rock into the onto the dirt floor, and we actually updated the server, and that stopped happening. So looks like that got taken care of. Oh, that's supposed to be grass. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We're using Spoutcraft as the platform because it allows the server to modify the client using HUDs and stuff. So we're looking to get it built to look just like the RS client even, and it should be a lot of fun to play. We're gonna have to implement a lot more blocks, and my friend Mike, he's hard at work at actually creating a whole new server for us to implement all of the features of RuneScape. We still like the blocky look. It kind of looks retro and whatnot, and we all think it's gonna look pretty good when it's done. But we're gonna add a couple more mods to it, like unlevel ground, like you can do half blocks, and we're probably gonna make the grids a little bit smaller. Um, like for instance, right here you have 4 blocks. We're gonna make that to where that would be like 8 blocks right here in that little 4 block square. That'll allow us to do a lot more detail and get a lot more out of it. Obviously, like the fence posts, as opposed to being 1 block, it would be 2 blocks high, and it would automatically figure out that it's 2 blocks high when you craft it. So shouldn't be too hard. Another thing that we're planning on doing is having each player, instead of, you know, on RuneScape how you can have like your player built houses. Well, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna have each player allowed to have their own world. Um, it's gonna be kind of exciting. It's gonna require a massive server to do so, but it'll make it a lot of fun. Because each player can actually control their own world. Plus, they can come in here and do their own thing. Now, the one thing that we are going to restrict is just because we have to, is TNT will not be able to be built at all. Um, we've already implemented the scripts to completely remove the ability to craft TNT. So we had some griefers on here, and they destroyed a lot of the server, and we had to rebuild it. So we decided that that was a must. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Should be done. Like I said, we were planning for the end of this year to have it up and launched. Should be a fully modified server by then. But oh, there is one other mod that we did to it. We couldn't get the map to load fast enough because we were having 60, 70 people on it, and they were just all spectators, and we started to notice major lag in the server. So what we did was we actually got rid of, well, I'll just fall down here and show you guys. Pretty much 14 blocks down, it starts bedrock all the way to the bottom. Right now I'm standing on the last stones before you fall out the bottom of the map. This actually made makes the map load tons faster. I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed this, but if you do all one block, take away lava, different block types, everything, and just make it all bedrock, it makes the map load, I'd say 60% faster. It's quite a bit, but let's fly up here and I can, well, maybe not. All right, yeah, there we go. But yeah, this fly mod kind of sucks, but you can see there it's like 14 blocks down and then bedrock starts. Makes it quite a bit faster. Not really sure why there's a hole there. But yeah, That's pretty much it. And I got rid of the ability for squids to spawn in these blocks. It was a plugin for the bucket server. What it does is within 5 blocks of any cobblestone, it prevents mobs and animals from spawning at all. So like out here, they can be out here because they're 5 blocks from any cobblestone. So pretty much any man-made structures. This includes fence, cobblestone. I believe some other elements. You can prevent them from actually spawning um, around your areas, which greatly helps. I'm not really sure why the sheep are here. I noticed that the sheep don't seem to be affected by this mod. Not a big deal. We can always change that. But yeah, that pretty much is it. We've got a trade system in here using Spout, and it's really coming along nicely. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.